Previous sessions we saw how to solve the matrix equations using MATLAB. Is nothing but how to plot the functions using plot commands. So these and all we saw, right? So in today's session we are going to see about how to plot these things using MATLAB. So let's start. So first basically we are going to see about plot function like simple line equation y is equals to mx plus c. So in this case, however, we are going to see in the previous session, we are see that the set of codes which you are going to be used for the MATLAB command. So that is CLC used for the clear the command prompt, which is the blank, which is the screen which you are present in the below of this editor box. And clear all you use for the whichever the variables that are previously present in the workspace. It cannot affect the program which you are going to perform. So to avoid the errors or any error occurring the upcoming upcoming sessions or upcoming expressions. To avoid that one, we are going to use this PRL function, and x is a variable which is used to define the axis of x-axis, that is from 0 to 5, and I have been choosing the slope value as m is equals to 1 and the y is equals to mx and plot x comma y. When I run this one, then I'm going to get a function which is called y is equals to mx plus c. It's a straight line which is passing through origin, having a slope of 45 degrees. You can see with the help of executing this plot, then we will going to get the plot of this particular y is equals to mx. If you observe this, whatever the variables we are declared here, that will be displayed in the workspace according to the in the format of matrix. Here you can see that size is 1 cross 1. It means that we are decided the variable m is equals to 1. It means that it will be 1 cross 1 matrix. If you define x, so x here x I am defined from 0 to 5. 0 to 5 it means that it takes 6 variables. So it means it is taking one row and 6 columns. It means that whenever you are going here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 6, one row and 6 columns, 1, 2, 3. So in this way, here the workspace according to the variables it is going to be printed, and all the variables will be in the form of double data type. You can see y is equals to mx plus c. It is a straight line passing through origin having a coordinates from 0 to 5, having the value of slope value 1. So it is a straight line passing through origin which is having a 45-degree angle. So in this way you are going to get the plot of a simple line equation. Now let us see about simple sine function, how to plot a simple sine function using MATLAB commands. So if you have clearly observed that here, so simple plot of sine function, CLC clear all you are very familiar, and x I am defining 0 first initial value of x-axis and final value of x-axis, and this is the in between space 1 2, in between how much space for each coordinate. So in other words, we can call x and y as abscissa and ordinate when we talk related to mathematical form. So abscissa and ordinate we are choosing, right? So when we choose the abscissa of value x is called abscissa, y is called ordinate. So y is equals to sine x. So the abscissa value of x is going to be written inside the sine function. So x and y coordinates we got. So whenever you are using plot function x comma y, so which is x axis variables, x axis values, and y axis values. So along that, what you are going to, you can represent whenever you are drawing while graph, you will write scale, right? In x axis which you are taking, in y axis what you are taking. So in all that and all you will write when you are plotting the graph by manually. So in this way, if you want to write the name, that is called labeling. Labeling means dividing each parts and separating them according to that what is that to be we are expecting. So that should be written on that time, on that axis. So x label, y label, and what is the title you are choosing that function. So that is sine function. So let us see while executing this one. Then we'll go to the we'll got a simple sine wave equation which is having a time period of 2 pi from 0 to 2 pi having the plot. So here you can see we got from 0 to 2 pi, and x-axis values are in with respect to integer values it is defined, and x-axis time, y-axis amplitude, and title is the sine function. If you want to change the duration, then you need to increase the number of cycles, right? So we'll try this one also. So here you can see while I'm increasing the number of cycles. So I'm initially it is 2 pi. Now I am increasing it to 5 pi. So whenever I'm increasing the value, then it is going to be increased as the number of cycles. So according to that, the time period and frequency will changes. So in this way, simple sine graph is going to be printed. And now let's see about subplot. How to go with subplot. So here you can observe that KL, CLC and X variable. I have been taken all the trigonometry functions like sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x along with the subplot. In the previous session, if you are not seen regarding the plots part 1, so you must and should watch that video, then only you should watch. Then only you will be able to get the idea about subplot function easily. In that video, I have been explained clearly with the matrix format. So if you are not having that much clarity on that video also, you can comment. So if you are not watching that video, I am providing in the icon button, so you just watch that video and just come back and watch this video. So subplot, along with each plot I am giving labels along with the title. So let's execute this function program, then what you are going to get. So here you can see that this is the sine function which is starting from at origin it is 0, at maximum pi by 2 it is having one value, and for cos function it is having 0 maximum at origin, and remaining places it will be minimum. It means that at pi by 2 it is minimum value, and you can find that tan is having opposite quad is opposite that of. If I minimize this, maximize this one, we can clearly observe the picture that saying that this is function, this is a sine function, this is cos function, this is tan function, this is cot function. I have been created for 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that whenever I am assuming the matrix like 2 cross 2 matrix, then this is the position 1, this is the position 2, this is the position 3, this is the position 4. So according to that, I have been designed the program and I am implemented and I executed. So in this way, using subplot function, we can going to display the multiple images in single window. So in this way, it is going to be evaluated. So if you have any doubts regarding the session, please comment us below. And if you are not subscribed till now our channel, please subscribe our channel. And for latest updates regarding MATLAB, connect with us. And if there any suggestion regarding videos and upcoming session, please post in comment box. Thank you for watching.